Everyone, Dave here. This is Band of Badgers. Here are all the painters. There's Steve in the middle there, frantically waving. Did you need to get my attention, Steve?
No, I was just saying hello.
Yeah. Oh, well, hello, Steve.
Without speaking over you.
What was that?
Without speaking over you. I didn't want to ruin the intro.
But you managed to interrupt
anyway.
Yeah, brilliant. So what was really good intro for me was utterly ruined once again, but this time by you.
But yeah, at least it weren't ruined by the internet.
Well, we'll see. We'll give it 30 seconds before the internet kicks in.
Here he goes. He's flickering.
So if it goes, I'm going to keep moving. I need Steve to keep moving because Steve just does not move. He's like a statue. So if you see me stop moving, then I have internet problems.
Right.
Yeah, you can do that.
You're anyway. The metronome for internet problems.
Well, it works. It kind of it tracks a little bit. Anyway, so we are here. We are, of course, painting. It's above me, Marvel Crisis Protocol. We are learning to paint with our friends Craig in the middle. Say hi, Craig.
Hello.
And on the far other side is Kelly. How you doing, Kelly?
I'm marginally adequate. How are you today?
Okay, I'm good. And we are, of course, painting, as I said, Marvel Crisis Protocol, but with our friends. Okay, see what Steve's doing now. He's pushing all the buttons.
Pushing buttons. I'm pushing buttons.
From our friends.
I'm being quiet, moving occasionally, and pushing buttons. Those were the three things you told me how to do.
Oh dear. So I'll start again with our friends.
And if you want a bonus thing that I'm doing, apparently I'm ruining this introduction.
This is with Atomic Mass Games, who make awesome games like Star Wars Shadowpoint and of course Marvel Crisis Protocol. And we got our little partner supporters there. We got Turbo Dog and the Army Painter, who make incredible paints, which some of us are using. But I am not using at this moment. I'm using
sharp intake of surprise.
I know, but I do love Army Painter paints, but I'm using these solid color paints at the moment, which are made from Vallejo, but it's the D&D WizKids paints, like these ones. You can see there. Look on my mini cam. There you go, because that worked. So, other than that, how's everybody's week been?
Oh,
it's been a week.
Yeah, it has been a week.
So this is a PG show, so I will just say it has been a week.
It's definitely been a week. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to Games Expo next week.
Next week is Games Expo. Yep. I'm looking forward to it. It is a nice break. It's always a fantastic time. We love going to Games Expo. We're going to the show preview as well, or the preview show, which is
the award ceremony. I think it was actually called the show preview. That's how it was described. So that and the award ceremony on the Thursday night.
Preview show. Yeah, we'll be there. And also, if you want to know more about UK Games Expo, go and check out our YouTube channel. YouTube.com /Band of Badgers. Where am I? I have no idea. Unless you're, of course, already on our YouTube channel. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But we did an interview with one of the directors, Richard Denning, who's a lovely guy. We had a lovely chat with him about Games Expo, all the history there. It's big. It's a big show, but a ton of fantastic people will be there and go there every year, including me.
More vendors, I believe the quote was more vendors this year than Gen Con. We are the second biggest convention in the world.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Nice.
We're going to be in the middle of it, along with Atomic Mass Games, who are going to be there. So we're looking forward to seeing everyone. But for now, before we get started, what is everybody painting?
I'll
Don't
go
all
first.
speak at once.
I'm painting Thor from the Thor and Valkyrie box.
I'll make it big. There you go. Oh,
yeah, I'm doing nice Thor. One. There's the miniature there, all primed instead of my head. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Okay. There you go.
Oh, nice. I suppose.
Yeah. That's
is that a normal size mini, or is that slightly larger, Steve?
Well, they're all a bit.
Or is it just because he's got his hammer in the air?
It's because he's got a hammer in the air. It's not a large one like Groot and Juggernaut.
You mean your brown tree that you did last week?
The brown tree that I did last week. Look, Okay, there's 3 things I've learned while painting. Don't paint white. Apparently, don't paint brown. And I don't know what the third thing is, but I've learned don't paint black and white. I'm getting
I
there.
think so. Craig, what are we painting?
I am painting the Green Goblin tonight.
Nice.
Very nice. We looked at this before we went live. This is a really nice pose.
And that's
you were saying about colors, your choice of color. Have you decided?
Well, I'm going to start with a bright green and try to probably put some yellow green, a little bit of yellow green in it. Going the bright green from Rogue Hobbies box set from Pro Grill tonight. So we'll try that.
You're going pro.
That is a hot green.
That is a hot green.
Kelly, what are you up to? What are you painting?
I am up to my eyeballs in stress, and I am painting on the heels of doing Wasp last week. I'm doing her hubby, Ant-Man.
It's Ant-Man. Yep, very cool. Is there a giant man version of him as well?
One would think, but no, sadly.
No, they haven't done that.
They need to. They
There
really,
is somebody
really
scribbling down right now in an AMG office somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure they're aware of the want for it.
Yeah,
I reckon they just take our idea, Steve, every time.
Yeah, I think we've been on the product front line for a couple of interviews, haven't we? With suggestions.
We've been too close to the mark, or you can see it. You can always see like Will or Dallas scribbling down the ideas as we say them.
Cool. Say something about the Fantastic Four then.
Yeah, amazing about the Fantastic Four. We have to.
If we accidentally on purpose bump into them next week, Fantastic Four will definitely be brought up in conversation.
Oh yes. Right. So what? Here you go, Steve. You can push the buttons now. I'm going to attempt to paint 2 once again. So I have. There you go. I have the Captain Marvel. This is binary Captain Marvel. So I'm going to go for this superb pose once again. I love the look at the ribbons. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. And I've got Black Widow versus an Ultron.
That is my favourite miniature in that new core box.
Yeah. And it's great because there's I'll show you the legs. The legs are separate. So she is kneeing and breaking apart this unit. And it looks great.
Yeah.
Love those both of those minis. They're just both so full of sass.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. Right, there we go. And I've also got, I don't think I'll get to it, but I've got that as well. That's the lift off piece. Right. Are we ready to rock?
Glasses off. Let's paint.
Right. On your marks, get set, paint. And while I do that, I'm going to put on some dulcet tunes of the Olden Maid. Once again, with the birds of chipping.
Nothing makes me want to paint superheroes more.
If for some reason this happens to be your first time tuning in or watching a brush off, the Great British Brush Off, and we are playing for the most coveted award in the universe, which is the Gold Star. There is a sneak peek, and then I'm going to take it away because it's so coveted. I don't want the guys to go like mad, put them into a painting frenzy. Yeah, exactly. So we're off. That's it. We're done. If you have any questions for our painters, please do put it into chat. Let us know what you're painting. If you have any technical questions, you can ask both Craig and Kelly. Don't bother asking me because I won't have the answers. You can ask Steve if he's not drying his hair at the time. That's about it. Right. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Red. I'm doing blue. I'm going to do blue first. So this is it. This is Captain Marvel.
I should change my camera, shouldn't I?
There you go. So last week we were talking about Thunderbolts. Have you guys caught up? Have you guys seen it yet?
Oh no.
No.
I have not either.
No, but it is a long holiday weekend here in the States.
Yep.
So
Same here. I think. No, it's not.
I
Yeah, it is.
will.
It's Bank Holiday
it is.
Monday.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I've got the week off as well, so it's just kind of holiday.
Right.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's we have our Memorial Day coming up on Monday. So maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to make it out to the movie theater.
Cool. Right, and now I also have on my other screen, I have the colours which I'm going to use or try to use. Do my colour matching.
Of course, the movies I really want to see aren't till July, so
Oh, what's coming out?
Fantastic Four,
Fantastic Four. Mm-hmm.
Superman.
Oh, Superman.
I'm looking forward to Superman.
I'm so looking forward to the Fantastic Four. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had 3 not so great movies featuring those guys, and
Do you
I
reckon
am
this is
ready for the
one?
new one.
Yeah.
I do. I absolutely do.
I think it's a nice chance for something cool.
I think the chances are better than average at this point in time.
I really do hope that's the case.
Is it Marvel or is it Sonic?
It is.
That's
It is
Marvel.
Marvel, yeah. Marvel, they bought it. They bought the license back.
Right.
Or the rights, or whatever it is.
It was Fantastic Four through Fox
Yeah, it was
for
Fox.
years. So yeah, they were able to get it back.
And thank goodness for small favors.
So I haven't watched Thunderbolts yet, but I did watch the end of season 2 of Andor.
Season 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched the end as well.
That was a show.
Finished,
That was.
Finished that last Saturday morning.
Yeah, we did enjoy that.
So now I can go back and refocus on Daredevil.
I did love me Daredevil.
Yeah, I watched the first couple episodes.
Man, that first episode just blew me away.
Yeah.
For Daredevil, have you seen all the confirmations for season 2?
I was going to
I
ask
have
exactly
seen
that actually.
some of it.
Assuming you don't want spoilers, I can tell you. They,
You know what? In this day and age, spoilers are inevitable, so go for it.
well, they've confirmed the Defenders are coming back.
I kind of figured. I also
Yeah.
think it would be a huge mistake if they don't somehow squeeze Spider-Man in there too.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
Are you kidding me? Daredevil and Spider-Man against Kingpin and Bullseye? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Have they confirmed the season 2 of Daredevil then, or is it going to roll into?
Oh yeah. Oh, they have.
Defenders?
Yeah.
See, I think Netflix's problem was they got a little too ambitiously greedy with just making all these separate shows.
Yeah.
And I think Marvel is handling it quite well by just putting it under the Daredevil banner. At least for starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched season 2 of Power Fist. I watched the rest of it.
Oh, of Iron Fist?
Power Fist, yeah.
Well, you can take it from your buddy Kel that you're not missing much. I was very disappointed because, man, Iron Fist was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Right.
Oh, yeah. The Power Man Iron Fist comics.
Absolutely. Heroes for hire. Yes, please. But why would we make that happen when we can just ignore everything that makes Iron Fist cool?
Yeah.
We got Big Tough Pete is with us. How you doing, Pete?
Hello,
Good to see
Big
you.
Tough Pete.
What ruins most things is executives with ideas, is what Pete says.
Well, can't argue with that.
Pete is
Yeah.
not wrong.
It's just, yeah. I hate it when people go in and they don't know, like they haven't bothered to read the comic. They've never been comic readers. They never grew up reading the comics. And they go, oh, well, what's this then? And they just make shit up. It's like, look, the character has history. All of these characters have history. Spend a weekend reading them. And you might actually enjoy it rather than just making some shit that no one likes, that fans don't like.
Agreed.
Well, Pete, what are you painting at the moment? What are you up to? I told you, if you can, grab some, grab a Marvel Crisis Mini. Come and join us. They're actually on, and you can find these now on Amazon. AMG sell these on Amazon, and I did get an email because every now and then there are discounts. It was like 15-20% off. So if you put one in your like favorites list, in your wish list, whenever it goes on sale, they send you an email. So it's worth doing, Pete. It's worth doing.
Get some superheroes. Paint them. It's fun.
Yeah. Go find your favorite hero and paint them up. That's the blue. I think
That's how I had to find the Green Goblin.
Yep.
It was on Amazon.
Yeah, I got mine off Amazon too.
And Pete, we'll be doing this into, well, we might May. We'll be doing this into June and July as well. So it's not for one episode. It's just come out, hang out, paint some Marvel stuff. And some of them you get 2 in a pack as well. I think, or most of them you get 2 in a pack, unless you buy the big ones. You get Thanos, you can get Apocalypse.
Mephisto.
Yeah, you can get quite a few. It is worth doing. But I am going to start with the Ultron feet. Legs, I think. Before I go into that, I'm going to make some silver because I want it full on metallic and
Good man.
a bronze, I think, that midsection. Splodge, splodge, splodge. I'm going to buzz this. So, Steve, let's bring it back to we're going to talk about this tomorrow. But what is on your shopping list for UK Games Expo?
So, the Monster Core for Pathfinder Second Edition.
Oh, haven't you got it?
Because I suddenly realised the other day that I didn't have the Monster Core. I've got the GM Core and a Player Core. I didn't have the Monster Core.
But we bought them last year or the year before.
Yes, I must have only bought the GM and Player Core because I was buying that version.
We got that, but this is not the remastered. Or is there a remastered?
Yeah, that is the remastered one, I'm sure. But I
it's
don't
just
have
the
Monster
edition
Core. I
doesn't
must
say
have only bought.
remastered.
No.
Okay.
So I obviously didn't pick that up, and I only picked up the GM Core and the Player Core.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to get the Monster Core.
I'm jealous you're playing Pathfinder because I love Pathfinder.
Well, I'm not actually playing Pathfinder. We're playing D&D 5e, but I'm throwing everything at them that's Pathfinder.
Because look, this book is beautiful, and then on the inside cover is look at artwork.
Yeah,
that is superb. Look at that. And Paizo, you're not going to be there. Why not? You're a sponsor.
they're an associate sponsor.
Yeah. All their banners are up.
So they're not going to have any booth presence at all?
No, they don't.
No, they don't. 2 years ago, we met up with one of their, or two of their people actually, who were sent over to kind of suss it out, have a look. We bought them a drinks, we had a chat. They sent me some freebies, which is lovely of them. Thank you again, if you happen to be watching this one. And last year, we had two of the directors, the sales directors, come over. And we were talking to them, but they did it like a business setup. Like they had sofas on their stand where they could come and talk about, they wanted to sell their books into your shops. I don't think they quite understood that it was mostly about people shopping, fans. But they did. Oh, that's what I didn't get. Yeah, they did have the latest DM screen, which wasn't released at that time. So that's something I might add to my list, Dave. The new DM screen for Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Which technically is a year old
actually, because I don't have many fantasy GM screens, so I ended up playing Sunday's game with an alien.
I wondered why you bought that.
So I'm somebody who doesn't normally use them. I'll be honest. I don't. I just roll the dice in front of everybody. I don't really care. And but one of the players who sits directly next to me, he said, it's really weird that you don't use the DM screen because I can basically see everything you're writing down. Right. So I decided to use one this time. So yeah, I might pick that up if they've got one. Then I'll pick Pathfinder one up.
So basically, Jake was cheating. He admitted to cheating.
It wasn't Jake. It was Sam who normally sits next to me. Sam obviously weren't there. But yeah, it was Sam saying he often couldn't take his eyes away from my notebook.
The answers are right there.
So yeah, what I should have told him is everything I write in my notebook is bullshit anyway. And it serves you no purpose. I just write down random things.
Just sends you a shopping list as they pop into your head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But remember apples. Just remember apples.
But yeah, I've kind of got them playing Pathfinder. They've got D&D 5e characters, but I am throwing Pathfinder.
I still say we should have done, or maybe we could. This is something for later in the year, but we should have done the starter box.
We should have found some way of doing it. Yeah.
I think they would have loved that.
Yeah. I'm bringing them round. I'm bringing them round because I started to hand out Pathfinder magical items as well.
Yeah.
So because I'm running, I've not scaled back the monsters. We're playing Fist of the Ruby Phoenix, which is a 11th to 20th level adventure. So the creatures they were fighting, the Goliath spiders, at the first encounter they had, they got 220 hit points each.
Yeah.
So the damage output that you have in Pathfinder is a lot higher than it is in D&D 5e. So I've given them one weapon that's got striking on it, and then they found a greater rune of striking, which triples the dice damage. And I've let them have it so that they can increase their damage output. And it was like, oh, that's really good. That's a really good item, sort of thing. So I'll slowly convert them over time.
It's how you get enhanced.
Yes,
there's real value in being enhanced.
Yeah, you start to feel really powerful. So I'll bring them around slowly, I think.
Good. I saw that Pete had mentioned something there. That Pete hears my thunder flying across the prow of a warship. Nice. You'll have to stick some pictures on our chat and show everyone.
So I also want to pick up the paint sets, the Paracryl paint sets.
Yes. Yeah.
The con exclusive
from Monument.
Shatterpoint as well. The diorama.
Yep.
And I might pick up some more Marvel Crisis miniatures. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and basing materials. If that company is back, I might pick some more stands up.
Oh yeah. Oh, what, the Gamer's Grass?
Yeah.
Or
I've
got
Grass, good
here.
stuff.
Yeah. So this thing, Gamer's Grass. I got some of these. This is awesome, and I want to get some more of these. They were brilliant. I'm looking at Monument as well.
Gamer's Grass, good stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good thing y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know the other grass is good.
I wouldn't even know anymore.
Well, our grass is full of weed anyway.
Oh. Oh no.
So I've been trying to do the Xenophon Prime again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm liking it.
Makes everything easier to see, that's for sure.
Yep, I would agree with that. Very much liking it. And I'm loving this silver that I'm painting with at the moment. It's so bright and mirror shiny. Love it.
What silver is it you're using?
I am using this one. There you go. D&D Prismatic Paints from Vallejo. This is just silver.
Yep.
And it's gorgeous. Let me finish what I'm doing, and then I'll show you. It's such a beautiful, bright, shiny color. Very, very reflective. Everyone's gone quiet. They must have hit the concentration part of the evening.
I am painting piping.
Oh dear. There's quite a lot on Ant-Man, isn't there?
There's a bit. It's not the worst I've experienced, but there's a bit.
Steve, I'm just going to ask you something. You can confirm or deny, but you can't say what it is because we got the secret of silence thing going on. NDAs. But did you see the message I sent you on WhatsApp earlier with the photo and the video?
Yes, I did. It looks very good.
Cool. Yeah, we'll have a chat about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah. just some teasers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just some teasers for what's coming next. That's her foot. Oops. Paint over it. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. When you
What
get
was
16. This is the silver. I'll show you. So when Steve's puts his paintbrush down, I can show you this one. Yeah. If you have a look at that.
Hang on.
That's bright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a real bright silver.
That
Nice.
is very bright.
Good job,
That's
Vallejo.
And then this one.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Very shiny.
It looks
Right.
it looks good against the black prime you've done. It does stand out a
Yeah,
lot.
I like that. I'm chuffed with that. Right. Let's crack on. Right, let's go back to Captain Marvel. Quick squeeze break.
Hey, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure we can't swear a bunch?
If you absolutely have to.
No. You know what?
What
I'll
happened?
be good.
What have you done?
Oh, I'm just painting piping, and
Let's have a look. Zoom. Explain. Show the viewers.
so you see all those really light gray lines
Oh yeah.
every freaking where.
Yeah.
Like right here and right here.
Yeah.
It's not obnoxious at all, honest.
There is a lot. I've got my little pokey stick because I got a clog. I still use it. This is Craig got me this. My little
The Reaper Pokey Stick?
yeah.
Yes. Is that
Probably
good?
one of
Best
the
thing is
best
ever
tools
come
I
out.
have. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to mute myself for 1 second, guys.
Oh, Craig's gonna swear now.
I think Craig needs to make his own branded ones of that dragon skull poker.
Yes.
His logo on a pokey stick would be awesome.
Yeah. Where's that? That one? That goes on there.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries. We were saying that pokey stick with the skull. You should see if you can make your own ones.
Oh,
Dragon skull pokey sticks.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I was saying your logo on one of those pokey sticks would be pretty sweet, honestly.
I will put my promo person on that.
Yeah.
As soon as I get done painting, I'll walk upstairs and say, "Hey,
Hey, honey."
Yep.
There might be something you should do for your studio as well. Get a 3D print of your Dragon Skull logo that you could print large scale or something.
Oh yeah.
Put it behind you. Put some LEDs on it.
Anything else while you're spending Craig's money?
Some more shadow point, more marble, more paint.
Or Shatterpoint. Oh, I was at the hobby store last night picking up a lighter purple that I was looking for. And they had the Shatterpoint Obi-Wan Vader face-off.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, I want that bad.
Yeah, it's like had it in my hands, set it back down.
I've done that
Was this the
times.
convention special from last year or something?
Yes.
Right. So it's now like
That's the
openly
diorama
available.
one. Yeah, you can order it online or find it at your hobby shop.
And you put it back down.
Yeah.
I
I don't
been
have
to the
that
hobby
willpower.
shop in so long. I mean, not since the amp paints came out. And even then, I forced myself to just look at the paint.
Yeah. It had been a couple weeks, I guess, since I'd stopped in, and it was like they had that. They've got some of the new Legion set in there. Some of the new combo boxes for Marvel Crisis, like the repackaging of
The Midnight Suns, and
like that, and
which is a box I need to get. I mean, if anything, just for Blade and Moon Knight.
yeah. My thought was, I'd like to have that for Ghost Rider.
I have a Ghost Rider already, but you know what? I've painted how many Cyclopses and Wolverines? I'd probably paint another Ghost Rider.
There's a Ghost Rider in the Guardians of the Galaxy set as well as the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh, yep. 100%.
The most awkward cloak paint ever. We've left this off.
What's that?
Thor has the most awkward cloak to paint when it's attached to the mini.
Oh, yeah, it's not easy.
There is just this one spot that you cannot get to.
That is a mini that definitely requires some off-camera painting, because you do have to kind of be a contortionist to get to some of those spots. So last week I painted black and yellow. This week I'm painting black, white, and red. So, audience, how stupid is Kelly?
Kelly likes to really challenge himself.
Is that what you call it?
Punish, challenge.
It's like I'm trying to self-flagellate every time I'm on stream. It's weird. What's also weird is this build-up of gunk at the base of my brush. What is going on? He says as he puts it in his mouth.
So, Steve, are you just looking for the Atomic Mass Pro Acryl sets? Are those the paint sets you're looking for?
Yeah, I was looking for those, but I might get some of the other sets as well, or some of the other paints.
I would implore you to change that from might to will.
He probably will.
They do a nice paint. I did have the good fortune of using some when we was down at Ian's last year, and they do have a lovely consistency.
Love them so much.
The fluorescent green that you have, that's Pro Acryl as well, isn't it?
Who, me?
Yep.
And I think Craig. Yeah, Craig, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I haven't used it in a minute, but I do.
So I might see if they've got some of that as well.
Oh, look, more piping that I missed. Fabulous. So Dave can't help but notice the influx of awesome new painters in the group lately.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
So we have if anyone in the audience is listening while they're painting with us, if you're watching this on YouTube, we are also on the AMG's official Marvel Facebook group, and you can find us there. We did like an open call for new painters to come and join us. New as in not been on with us before.
Right.
And we've had a few people step up who are quite keen to come on and join us. So we've invited them to our WhatsApp group chat, and they've already been sharing out their photos and stuff. It's amazing.
It's really talented painters as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep being awesome, you guys.
Looking forward to at some point actually paint with them as well. Well, they'll come on here and we'll all hang out and we'll all chat and share our tips and tricks.
I just realized I missed the Christmas hangout this past year.
The Christmas what?
The Christmas hangout.
No, the Christmas hangout, yeah. You missed it. You were missed. But it's available on YouTube.
Like a freaking a-hole now.
There is the It is the YouTube. The YouTubes.
Yeah, I know. I can watch everybody having fun.
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, I got to it right at the end. I had a work function that night. So basically I got in as everybody was saying goodbye.
Ah, that's not great. I hate when that happens.
All right. Let that one dry. And back some metallics. Boom, boom, boom. I still have not done any Marvel bases yet. So I need to get some of those primed. I think I'll do those next week. And then they'll be ready for the week after. Because
You haven't based anything yet then?
correct. Yeah. It's just floating around at the moment.
Yeah.
Right. So this one. I'll paint that.
Almost to the 1 hour mark.
Oof. We'll do, got 5 minutes and then be prepared to show your progress so far. Ooh. Nearly dropped it. That's not good.
In this house, that's just how things are done.
Yeah.
Starting with my old office chair.
Yeah, you said it broke.
Boy, did it ever. It broke. It launched me into my desk. There's paint and minis everywhere. It was a scene.
Right. Is everybody ready? We do a little bit of a show and tell.
Sure.
Annoyingly, it's just got to the stage where I've done a load of kind of messy bit of painting as well. So I have to do some tidy up.
So, of course, it's nice and shiny and reflective and not very photogenic.
Yeah. Well, that's the robot, but Captain Marvel's coming along. But again, some messy pieces there. But it's starting to come along. Right.
Yeah, I
Are
just
we
applied
ready?
a wash. So, yeah, messy.
Who wants to go
shiny.
first? Who's ready first?
Steve. No. He's still painting. I'll go.
Big Tough Pete says, have sent a couple of pics via Facebook Messenger. Cool. I'll check them out. I can't do it while I'm painting. I can't do it now. Right, Craig, where we got? Zoom. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Straight away we can see. Oh, look at the detail on that.
That looks nice.
As well. Are you going to do a metallic for the glider, or are you going to do something else?
I think I'm going to do some grays and then probably do a edge highlighting with some metallics on it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at so far.
That's nice. Looking good. Kelly, where are
Yeah.
you? Sure. Oh, got a bit of lag then. There we go. You got to find the sweet spot. There we go.
Oh,
that's
nice.
come on very nice.
That is good.
Yeah, he is.
Very good.
He's shockingly cool. I'm not too sold on his pose because it's just really hard to see everything. But
Yeah,
he's a cool mini.
Mm-hmm.
cool. Likey. Steve?
Yep. Ah, the camera's died. I hadn't even noticed. But
Thanks, Pete.
Oh yeah. You're frozen. Right, we'll come back. You can do my one then, Steve.
Yeah.
Big Tough Pete says, looks awesome, Kelly.
You are too kind, sir.
Right.
Dave's painting the Invisible Man at the moment.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice strong base colours on that. Oop, just stuck to my glove as well. So nice and simple. There's nothing out there. It is a little bit messy because I've been putting that on. Still a little bit tacky. But yeah, nice strong colours. Same colours. I probably do. But it's the same paint colour scheme as this one. So I can do that. But look at the ribbons. Again, the ribbons look amazing.
You are dangerously close to being done with that first Captain Marvel.
Yeah. So that one. And then here's the Ultron legs. The sexy legs of Ultron.
Yeah.
So I've done that, and that is a bright bronze. So I've gone bronze in there.
Cool.
And then so you can kind of see the two different colours there. And then done this one as well. And this one, bronze again is underneath, so where it's ripped in half. But also we've got these little kind of discs on his arms, circles, and you probably can't see that. Oh, yeah.
In the eyes and mouth.
Eyes and mouth. Needs to tidy up again. Looks like he's got
Very
lipstick
clean.
on.
Very clean.
But adds that extra bit of depth, which I really, really like.
Absolutely.
So,
You're also getting dangerously close to doing some artsy shading.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Dave.
Thank you very much. That is what the brush off is all about. Tough Pete says, I will give Dave the gold star. So
it doesn't say that. It says very tidy.
I beg to differ. I think, it's
Well,
a
you
translation.
don't think it's very tidy?
He where is he? He lives in Germany.
Yes, he lives in Germany, yeah. So very tidy is clearly German for...
Or give Dave the star.
Yeah. See, there's
Hey, Spook Rosa, it's going good.
Yep.
Spook Rosa. Let's see if that works. Spook Rosa, so how did you find us? Who do you know? And are you painting? That'd be a good thing. There you go. So we've added a little layer of chats because we want to carry on painting. Don't want to keep putting up individual things. But just testing, it works. Look, Big Tough Pete says, give it Dave the Stern. See, which means give Dave the star. See?
I don't see that anywhere.
Sprucosa says, just hobby and myself, always nice to have stuff in the bag. It is. And that's what this is. This is the Great British Brush Off. We are here to chit chat, talk about painting tips and tricks while we are painting or learning how to paint Marvel Crisis Protocol. But we are joined with not one, but two pro painters, Craig and Kelly. So, Sprucosa, if you have any questions, or if you'd like to join us on a future episode, if you paint Marvel Crisis Protocol, or ask your questions, or forever be silent. At some point, I will get back to my. There you go. Just in case you can't read it, it is pretty small, but I like it. I like the feed feature.
It's good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
And they don't.
It's good, and it keeps me from having to have Twitch open at the same time.
Right, I'll fix my camera.
Yeah. Steve's back.
I'll get back in
So,
again.
I'm going to turn that off. So we can have a look. So Steve is painting Thor.
Correct.
Is this the mighty Thor or a different Thor?
This is Thor and Valkyrie. So it's
It just says Thor and Valkyrie. Yeah.
it just says Thor and Valkyrie. Yeah. Is he in the new core box? Can't remember or not.
No,
No, he is not.
I don't have it with me because it's downstairs.
I like
I've been
that.
trying to learn how to play it.
So I'm just basing. I normally get caught up with layering colours on when and not finishing. So I've decided just to paint the base colours this week. So I'm just doing the skin, then I'll do the helmet and the hair and the hammer, and then I'll start doing the armor highlights and stuff. But yeah,
I was going to say, Steve, remember, we need to put a team together.
yes, we do. Which is why I was concentrating on actually finishing the entire mini rather than painting half of it. That looks really good.
Yeah. So we also need to put a team together. What am I going to do now? Well, I'm going to do some more of this. Do some more Captain Marvel. Here we go. Right, so I'm going to do some. Want my bright yellow. Using sun yellow.
I think my math might be a little off, but I think once I finish Ant-Man, I'm out of Avengers to paint.
Oh. Are you going to move on? Have you done what? You've done a lot of X-Men.
I've done a bunch of
Yeah.
X-Men, and I've done a bunch of Avengers, and I've done.
Who's next?
I need to start concentrating on bad guys, honestly.
Oh.
I mean, it's going to be hard when Phoenix comes out because I'm dropping everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I need more bad guys.
Bad guy. Does not
Bad
necessarily mean bad guy.
You know,
I think you should do a Sinister Six.
Yeah.
I've been eyeballing the Spider Foes because I have painted 2 or 3 3 Dr. Octopuses at this point. I have painted the Green Goblin that Craig's painting now.
Yeah. We got Sprucosa is how am I saying that right? Sprucosa. Anyway, you let us know. Sprucosa says, been thinking of picking up some MCP just to paint. Yeah, exactly. And that is kind of what we've all done because we like it. We like superheroes. We like
That's
Marvel.
how I started with MCP.
We haven't yet played the game. However,
Well, I have played the game.
We played it at demo for UK Games Expo. But
I've played it since then.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Where are you based? Are you UK, US, Europe, somewhere else? Different planet, dimension, a variant, if we're going that way. Where are you based? Craig and Kelly are both stateside. Steve and I are in the UK. So we are very much looking forward to going to UK Games Expo. You're in Canada.
Canada.
Cool.
Hello to my neighbor to the north there.
Yeah. We got some friends in Canada. Realm Smith, Jason Azevedo. He's been on the show. You can go check out. We did a brush off years ago with Jason.
I painted a Mind Flayer.
Yeah. Navy
I might have
Phoenix.
even won the gold. I might have even won the gold star that week. I think.
He might have done. Navy Phoenix is out there still in Canada, and I think they're filming back at the original mansion for Doomsday and for whatever else it is. What comes after Doomsday? Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
So yeah, you have to check those out.
I hear you, Spook Rosa. I understand. I respect the beef. Just know that I'm a Michigander, so I'm practically Canadian anyway.
Oh, again, as I said, you are welcome to join us on a future stream once you get yourself some Marvel heroes. I've done this yellow horribly wrong. I'm trying to talk
What have you done?
and think and paint at the same time. No, I can rescue it. It's just that I'm trying to do too many things.
Oh, well, slow down.
I will try. But I've got, we got 45 minutes left. 45 minutes left on the clock.
So all you've really done there is just you haven't shared the pressure. You've not taken any pressure off yourself. You've just put pressure on everyone else who's blithely ignorant of what the actual time was.
Yeah.
Get him, Steve. Get him.
45 minutes, everybody. 45 minutes. So, Spookuta, what we are here to do, if you have any questions as well for the guys, put it out in chat and we'll put it up on screen. But we are fighting. We are fighting for the coveted Gold Star Award. This is the brush off. I like the way I said that. Then that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we need some sort of walk-on music for the next episode. But only in 2.5 second bites.
Yeah. Just has to be easily recognizable.
Yeah, but not long enough to get banned.
Yeah.
What's the prize? Big Tough Pete said, I'll put it up. Boom.
The prize, if you happen to meet Dave in person, is a custard cream.
Easy.
And if you do happen to come over, eternal glory, yes, that is also true.
Yeah, you get. So this is. I'll give you a sneak peek. Are you ready? Watch the screen. Don't blink. You will miss it.
Make sure
Here
you're sitting down.
3, 2, 1, and it's gone. See? That is what we're playing for keeps. That is it.
It's not for keeps, is it?
Well,
virtual keeps.
Virtual keeps.
It's there. It's there. It's even better than Eternal Glory. It really is. Even better.
I'm gonna have to screen grab them and print them to stick up on my wall.
You should do that. I could send you one. You could.
Where's mine?
You can 3D print one.
There you go.
I mean, I've only won 2 of the darn things.
And we have to get some proper ones.
We did talk about getting stickers made up, didn't we? We must do that.
Yeah.
Up on the knee. All right. So, Spookrosa, what is your favorite Marvel character that you would want to paint?
Good question.
Same goes for Pete. I don't think I've heard.
That's that one. Let's try that. Boom.
You making sound effects?
Always do.
I see.
Yeah. Right. This is. Oh, did I just choose the right one? I did.
I miss my office chair.
Mhm.
What are you sitting on at the moment? A dining
Full-
chair or something?
Folding chair, fit for a wrestling pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's gonna kill your back.
Already there.
Yep.
But I can't do anything about it until tomorrow, probably Saturday. So we make do.
Improvise, overcome, adapt.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm not even a freaking Marine.
Yep. Oop.
All right, here's a question for everyone, including the audience. Cast your favorite band of Badgers as Marvel superheroes.
I'm Spider-Man.
I knew he was going to say that.
Of course you
I
did.
knew he was going to say that.
Of course you did. Can't cast yourself. Good Lord.
Go get him first. I'm Spider-Man.
Because I mean, given my, if you give me the choice, I'm just going to say Doctor Doom. And
Mhm.
Well, what villain would you be?
I thought you would be one of the X-Men.
Well, the thing is, I don't think I'm cool enough to be one of the X-Men. But I am big enough and a-hole to be Doctor Doom.
I mean, I was going villains. It'd have to be Magneto.
Sorry, what was that, Steve?
If I was choosing a villain, it would be Magneto.
Heck yeah. I keep, people. So, yeah, we have these stupid team exercises at work, and there's usually an icebreaker. And the other day it was, if you could have a superpower for a day, what would it be?
Fly.
And, that was certainly a popular choice amongst my coworkers. And it came to me, and I was like, I want to be Magneto for just a day.
We've got Big Tough Pete who says Heartbreak Ridge. Yes, it was. It was Clint Eastwood. And what a weird team up. Mario Van Peebles.
Yes. Just don't bore me.
What else was Mario Van Peebles been in?
Highlander 3.
Ugh, why would you do that?
Yep. And it was just a remake of part 1.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I paid money to see that in the theater.
Really?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I paid money to see the second one in the theater too.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I can understand the
So-
second one after the first one. You'd sort of go along and think there would be some.
That was
quality.
ridiculous. They're aliens. Ridiculous. Sorry, spoilers.
You are not missing anything. I will not apologize for spoiling that movie.
We're saving you from
heartache.
something.
We are doing you a mercy, ladies and gentlemen, a mercy.
This is your public service films not to see stream.
Highlander ended after the first one. I'm serious. It ended after the first one.
Yep. I did enjoy the TV series, though.
Yeah, you know what? I can't really talk much smack about the TV series because it was really, really good.
Is there a reboot of Highlander coming? Is Henry Cavill?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Rumor has it.
I could not begin to express to you how much I don't care.
And was it?
It ended after the first one.
Was it the TV series or was it Highlander 3, where the bad guy had crosses on his shoes, under his shoes, so he was always walking on holy ground?
That sounds like a Highlander 3 thing.
I don't know, but I want to find the metagamers that came up with that garbage and throttle him.
That may have been the spawn of the whole exploit, thing in gaming. That couldn't it? That could have sparked the trend that ended fair play.
I'm always walking on holy ground. No, you're walking on crosses, you butthead.
You can't kill me.
I can, and I will. Especially
I am holy ground. See, Pete, don't you miss this? Talking irrelevancy.
No, this is serious business.
There's an internet service that's being done here. It was even the start of Highlander 2, wasn't it? 'Cause it starts off, he's in the bar as an old man.
That's it.
And then
obviously
the other guy gets killed, and he suddenly turns into a young person again.
Highlander.
And then the film credits start, and it's a kind of magic, but with this weird, colourful cartoon, like film intro. What I recall.
Yep, and you mean the accidental beheading? Because we love.
Yes. Didn't he get run over by a truck or something?
Yeah, it was like a piece of the shop or something. The signpost comes down, his head gets cut off. So how did it choose Highlander? His head shouldn't the truck get it?
Yeah.
So is Henry Cavill going to stick to the original, or is he going to be an alien? Were they aliens in the TV series?
No, I don't think so. I think they were. It was more based because he was a cousin, weren't he? He was a cousin of the.
Yeah,
McLeod
it was.
man.
What was it? What was it called? The not the culling. What were they doing?
The quickening.
Quickening.
There you go. Yeah. So they're battling each other through time, or at different times, and you get to see. That's what I'm looking forward to is to see Henry Cavill as Highlander through different times, and make 3 movies out of that. Not.
Hey, fellas, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so my my laptop internet dropped out. I do still have my phone internet, but yeah. Yeah, my laptop just doesn't want to.
Doesn't want to play.
Okay.
No. But I'm still here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here for as long as your phone is here.
And my phone's still working, so got that going for me. All right. Can this week be over already? Criminy.
Yeah. So you were saying they're making three films
No,
on
I don't. I
Ireland
hope
rather than something else.
yeah. Yeah. I'd rather see 3 films of Highlander than 3 Highlander 2. Just stay away from the whole alien.
Yeah. There's
Was it
nothing
Michael
wrong with
Ironside?
in 2.
Yeah.
I can't honestly remember actually.
Yeah, Michael Ironside was into. That was the thing, man. The cast was killer. And then they start talking and things.
Then they start.
Yeah. Then they read their scripts.
See, Pete's trying to join in. I think I already asked Pete, are you going to Games Expo? I'm assuming no. Is Justin going? Going to have a look around. You're going. It's next week. Just quickly hop on a plane, fly over. Pocket money.
I'm gonna.
I think you should.
I wish I could. I really wish I could. I need a vacation like you would not believe.
Oh, he says, not this year, but hoping to make it next year. Cool. Would be good to see you again. We'll have a come over if you're coming over. Come over for like Games Expo for a few nights. Usually a family holiday or something, but come to Game Expo for a few nights. We'll get some beers. Get the beers in, man. Get the beers. We'll play some. We'll roll some dice. We'll play some D&D. Right, it is just coming down past 20 minutes. In fact, we've got 19 minutes because Steve likes to pressure. I think you should, Pete. Should. I don't think I'm going to get Black Widow done today, but I think Captain Marvel Binary is done, and I think Ultron Legs. I'm hoping we'll get done.
that is still a fantastic start.
Mm-hmm.
Just base 20 minutes. Let's get that. Run out of paint pots. That's something. I know you, Turbo Dog aren't going to be, but well, I'm going to get some of these.
They're stockists, mate.
I don't know if they're still going to be there. I will have to check it out. I do like these silicon things. Green World have one now as well.
Right.
Big silicon, which is quite. We do have, so the audience are aware there is coming from Kelly because we lost him, so he's on his mobile.
Yeah, sorry everyone. We had a giant storm last week, and things have not been the same ever since. Would this affect the work computers, though? No, of course not.
Oh. Drop me a minute.
Yeah, I've been doing that quite a lot. That's why I've got the paint. Let's do that. So you've got just over 5 minutes,
Hey,
and then we start the voting.
you said 19 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago.
No, I don't think so. I'm going to put a base coat on this explosion blast thingy. I can finish off for next time. And we're not going to be here next week. So you'll just have to amuse yourselves. All the funky videos that we have on YouTube. And don't forget, be cheap, like, subscribe. Yes. Pete says, yeah, time flies. Bom, bom, bom. Has that managed to maybe let's try. Four minutes. Officially, we're in a good mood. And also these guys. So, it's stood up fairly well today. Everybody is too busy concentrating.
That my audio has gotten very interesting since my laptop died.
Yeah. All right. 2.5 minutes. Not that. So we're going to go around the table. So those of you who have managed to stay awake or have us on in the background while you're painting, not necessarily now when we do this, but later you just watch it on YouTube. Let us know again. Let us know who you vote for, because what we're going to do next, we're going to go around and we are going to vote on who we think should win the Banded Badgers Great British this week. And then something good. Then the winner of the Gold Star will be featured not just on the YouTube thumbnail, also on all the promos for the next episode. With a photograph of their mini. It's basically bragging rights, which is what I like. So, old Captain Marvel goes over there. Here. I've got top half Ultron minion, bottom half Ultron. Both looking pretty good. 20 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. 20 seconds. What we got? Bum, bum, bum. 20 seconds. Bum, bum, bum. We'll start with Kelly as well, because
Probably the best idea.
Right. Here we go. Battle stations, paintbrushes down. We can see. Let's have. Okay, Kelly, over to you. Have a look at this. Steve needs to look because.
Hello.
Here we go. Talk us through it, Kelly.
Well, we got your basic Ant-Man there, Dr. Hank Pym. He's a complicated fella. We're not gonna talk about his marital problems because that's problematic. But yeah, as you can see, I was really just kind of focused on the red and the white parts. Still have a little ways to go on the focus on the metallics. Come on, dude.
There you go.
But yeah, that is a good start right there.
Yeah, like it. Right. Great. Let's find your. Here we go. So, Kelly, I'm just going to mute you.
Well, how are you going to get my?
I'll turn it back on when we get to that. Be right there, because you're sparking a bit. Hold on. Right. Craig, let's go. Boom. That's awesome.
Yep. Got the purples down, and then the oranges over the pinks.
Yeah.
To help that stand out. Ended up going with a yellow green.
I like that
tone.
one. I
Yeah.
like that.
The first green I picked was way too bright.
What are you using as your paint handle? Is that an egg cup?
That is a Artist Opus egg.
Oh,
very comfortable.
I haven't seen one before. That's cool.
They're new. They just had them out at Adepticon, so
cool.
When I was at the booth, I thought I'd give it a whirl, and I have enjoyed it. So that's where I'm at.
If they've got stand at Games Expo, Steve.
Yeah.
Go get an egg. Right, Steve,
They have
you
a
ready?
couple different sizes, so
Is it it just screws in the cork bit, or
nope. Just
just
pops
pops
in and out
cool?
either
It's
side.
got a little magnet in the top.
Yeah, it's got a screw with magnet, so
Cool.
you can get it, and so I magnetize my bases,
Yeah.
Nice.
and it does hold really well.
I like that. That's a good idea. All right, Thor. Here we go. Well, it's actually
I've-
looking pretty
Man.
good.
I've finished base coating. All the colours are
Yeah.
on. So the
Well
blues, the browns for the belt, the silver for the fancy bit, cloak, and the hair. I managed to get the hair in at the last minute.
Yeah, it's
So
good. I
that
mean,
is all base colour.
these minis are so good because when you do actually put the paint on, they really do come to life. We've said that about
Yeah.
Star Wars as well.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Star Wars, you can see how good the poses are. I think the Marvel ones, you paint it up and then it's like, yeah, these are good.
Yeah. I mean, like, I haven't got a wash on that. I haven't highlighted the muscle tones at all, but you can still see
Yeah.
all
Oh
of
yeah.
that detail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in fact, I could just dump a wash in there and that would be ready for the table.
Yeah.
What color did you use for the like your chest plate?
Blue. It was the darkest shade, night blue.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
I didn't want to
definitely
go for
giving you a
black.
purple. It's given a purple look to it afterwards, which is really nice. It's
Yeah.
bringing that out.
I did start to highlight up, but I started to highlight up with blue, which was a mistake. So I need to go with the greys. So I will highlight up through the blue grey link instead. But for just the base coat, it's looking okay.
Yeah.
Looking good. So I'll spend some time detailing that over the
You
weekend.
can throw that
probably.
down on the table to get away with it.
Well, it's recognisable as 4, so yes, you could definitely put that on the table and play with it, and I wouldn't be embarrassed.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed playing that tonight. It was good.
Cool. Well done. And you take over the button pressing, Steve. I've got 3. So here is Captain Marvel binary. So again, table ready, solid color all the way. Getting the detail.
I like the hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different shade of yellow as well. So just trying to pick that up. Again, same colors as what I used on this one.
Yeah.
So really does match very, very well. I like that. The only thing I haven't painted is a foot because it's stuck in there.
Sucking the blue tape.
Yeah. So that's what I mean about I need to get some bases done so I can really put these together now. But yeah, that's looking good. I like that. And then I've got this one, which is not together, but there's there's like a little bit of a base. So you can see there's like bits of pieces of other robots laying around the floor.
Yeah.
And then we've got I didn't get to Black Widow, but we've got Ultron, and that will be part of the base. And that just sits on the base, and then she's kicking it in half like that. It is awesome. What an
That is
awesome
the best pose in the box for me.
Yeah.
Trying to sort of line it up so it will look good, but yeah. Boom. So I'll finish that next time. Unfortunately, it's going to be in 2 weeks, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I think that'll look cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started just slapping. So I had some paint left over. So you can see there, I just literally just slapped it on because I didn't want it to go to waste. So I'll finish that up properly because that's got to have color on there and
Yep.
some tones and everything else.
Cool.
Very
There we
nice.
go. Which is groovy. Right. Right. Big Tough Pete says, Dave for the star.
He
Votes in.
There's some collusion going on here, isn't there? I'll have to go back and check the WhatsApp channel off and see.
I'm going to release
Cash for votes.
I'll release Kelly.
Can I talk now?
And you got your phone right way around.
I've got what?
Your phone is the correct way round.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Here you go. You go full screen. I think your internet is dying. So,
It could be.
Kelly, who would you vote for? Kelly, who would you vote for?
Oh, who am I voting for? I am voting for. You know, Dave, you do really have the quantity category locked up. But I'm going with Steve because I love Thor.
Okay, we've got Dave,
Vicky Kelly.
Craig. So, did you want to come back?
I'm gonna have to go with Steve tonight.
Steve, well done. My vote. Steve, who's your vote?
I'm gonna go for Kelly, I think, because that miniature does look awesome, and I can't imagine how much paint went through doing that. I love your green, Craig,
Yep.
and that is going to look awesome when it's finished. But I think the piping and that pose as well for Ant-Man, I think, just as to me, that is an awesome.
Oh, look! Kelly's piece Thor on. Look at that.
That is awesome.
That is
You went for the gold. I was toying with the idea of going with the gold rather than the silver.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. The gold just really goes well with the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. My vote goes to Steve as well. So, Steve, you win.
Hell yeah!
Coveted gold star. But Steve, what we need is a photo.
Yeah. I will send the picture up.
Do it tonight.
I will do it tonight, and I'll send it over. But I might actually try and take one background on it, so it looks half me. So I'm terrible at photograph. Everybody else wants me to show the WhatsApp channel.
Cool. Right. There we go.
Just find a picture of mine and put it up. Just say it's yours, Steve.
I'm doing that right now. You can't see my hands moving, but I'm googling as we speak.
Right. And that's it, folks.
All right.
We will see you again in 2 weeks. Until then, I'm going to mute Kelly again. Until then, ta-la.
See you.
I've got to push another button now. Here we go.